we are at the Boyd House, where it is said to be haunted by ghostly women and children. My name is Ian. I got a weird fucking signature here. Behind the camera is Daniel.
Did you hear that? It sounded like one of the toys going off.
And tonight, we're calling out to the ghostly residents that still linger. The Boyd House was built in 1901 on land formerly owned by the Pacific and Minneapolis Railroad. Many spirits are said to have taken up residence and are believed to be tied to the previous land. Fred and Minnie Eckhart were the first to live within the home. As they grew older, Minnie would die from a stroke in 1955. And Fred would die peacefully within the home in 1958. The previous residents of the home have since reported unexplained phenomena, such as hearing footsteps and old-fashioned music from nowhere. On many nights, they would feel their blankets being tugged by an unseen force, and be awoken to the apparition of a man watching over them. 2 visiting psychics had picked up on the ghostly presence of nameless women and children haunting the home. Other claims are that of toys moving of their own accord, disembodied voices, and pounding sounds on the walls. What has really drawn us to the Boyd House are the sheer amount of spirit voices that have been captured within this home. Class A EVPs varying from a woman, a man, to even children. Now, Fred and Minnie actually had 11 children. However, unfortunately, 4 of them passed away at infancy. Perhaps the childlike spirits are actually that of the infant children of the Eckharts, simply living out the childhood that they never had. Hopefully, when we call out on tonight's investigation, the spirits of the Boyd House will respond. Alright, we are in the living room. I got a pair of dowsing rods. We're going to attempt some spiritual communication. I would just like to introduce ourselves. My name is Ian and I'm here with Daniel. We're just a couple of visitors and we heard that there are some spirits here and we are interested in communicating with any spirits that may be here with us right now. In my hands, I have a couple of dowsing rods here. If there's anybody here with us, could you move one of these dowsing rods? Are there any female spirits here? If so, could you cross the rods? Are there any male spirits? How about children? Are there children here? Feel free to play around with these. You can smack them around. You could make one of them spin. If there are any spirits here, anywhere in this house, could you make a knock sound on anything you want? It could be a wall, a door. Just make a knock sound just like this. Could you complete this beat? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I heard like a little whisper almost. Hello? I heard something right there too.
Weird. I didn't really hear anything.
Sound like a whisper again. It's right at that doorway. Is there someone standing there? We did hear some very strange whispery type sounds. It seemed to kind of come from different areas and we couldn't pinpoint the source, and they seemed to kind of disappear shortly after, but hopefully upon review we may have captured those strange voices. I hear that people hear music in this house. Is there anybody here that knows how to play the piano? If so, could you play us a song? Could you hit one of those keys on the piano? How about this note right here? Could you press that note for us? We thought we may have heard whispering earlier. If that was you, could you whisper your name to us? Wave at the camera if you're sitting on that couch. Can you swing this chandelier for us? If you just give it a little nudge, it'll swing back and forth. And we'll know for certain that you're here. We are in the basement level. We've got a second camera filming the other room. Right now we're gonna see if we can make any contact with anyone down here. Is there anybody here that likes to play cards? Got a deck of cards here. Could you draw a card from that pile? How about one of these coins? Could you move one of those coins? Slide one right off the table here. Or wherever you would like. Who haunts this house? Seems like the owners don't really know who exactly resides here. How many spirits are in this house? Are there any inhuman entities? Any negative type spirits? Coincidentally, after asking if there was any negative entities in the home, This mysterious anomaly floats across the brim of my hat. If so, could you make a loud sound? Make a loud sound like this. Or anything. Can you move that chair right there? Feel free to have a seat. Could you pull it out for us? If you pull that chair out, we'll know for sure that you are really here. A peculiar orb floats towards the chair I requested to have moved before disappearing into thin air. If there are any children that are here with us right now, I'm going to give you a challenge. I've got a ball here, I'm going to roll it out, and I want you to roll it back. Can you roll that back for us? Use whatever energy that you need to use. You can use my energy, you can use Daniel's energy, wherever you can get it. Could you make that doll right there?
Whoa.
Right by the chair?
Did you hear that?
What?
It sounded like one of the toys going off, but didn't sound like it was coming from here.
Seriously?
Yeah, it sounded like it was coming from the other kid's room.
What the fuck?
And I heard that just clear as day.
Which toy do you think it was?
If I had to take a wild guess which one it was.
Was it like an electric kind?
Yeah, it was like one of those toys you push a button and it makes a sound or has like key phrases.
I don't think any of those are like that.
No. These just look like plain old dolls. You know what? I think I know exactly what it is. I think if we go into that closet area. I was messing around with a toy dog earlier. And I think that's what I heard.
This one here?
Yeah.
Red hand.
Was it like that?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Exactly.
Did you find my orange hand?
Could you make that toy go off again? Which one of these toys are your favorite? Could you move the toy that you like the best? How about one of these toys? How about this doll right here? Could you fiddle with her hair? If there is a child here with us, could you move one of the toys on this bed here? How old are you? When's your birthday? I'm gonna zoom in on your toy here that's in this closet. On the count of 3, could you press one of the buttons? 1, 2, 3.
Right as we were doing our investigation in the first children's bedroom, the electronic dog toy went off, the one that we showed in the video. I could imagine that sometimes these toys are prone to going off on their own every once in a while, but I've seen toys similar to this, and I've actually never seen them ever go off on their own. It just doesn't seem like the type of electronic toy that goes off on its own very easily.
We leave our camera to film the closet.
Alright, so right here I have a thermal imaging camera, and this takes pictures based off of temperature. And black represents heat, and white represents the colder surrounding air. Is there anybody in this room with us? I hear that people have been woken up at night to the feelings of having their blankets tugged on. Is that you that's doing that? I hear that the former owners used to wake up to the image of a man staring at them. Fred, I know that you once lived here. Is that your apparition that people have been seeing? Oh, whoa, what the hell?
What?
I got like a cold spot here suddenly.
Really?
Yeah, it's like right at the side of the bed here. Fred, is that you? Are you standing right beside this bed here? Oh, damn, it's actually really cold over here. Fred, is that you? If that's you, could you make a sound? Or is it you, Minnie? Are you here?
Could this be the voice of Fred's spirit prompting us to leave his room after mentioning his wife's name?
Oh, holy shit.
What?
I got a weird fucking signature here. It almost looks like a person. That's really eerie. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. What the fuck? What the hell was that? That was freaking weird. It was like a cold signature. Is there anybody there? While we were investigating the master bedroom, I was using the thermal camera to scan around and take pictures. And I picked up on this very strange cold signature in the doorway, and it looked a lot like a humanoid type figure, as if somebody were standing there. Luckily I managed to capture some good snapshots of it, and it definitely looks like a person standing in that doorway. Perhaps, maybe, could that have been Fred? Who knows, but I definitely have no explanation for that occurrence.
We leave our camera to film the master bedroom.
Alright, I'm up in the attic. Let's see if anybody's up here with me.
Well, hello again. I'm Daniel, by the way. Me and my friend were in here earlier, and we heard one of you guys playing with your toys in the other room.
Is there anybody up here with me right now? I've got a device in my hand right here. It'll hear your voice a lot better than I will. Is there anything you'd like to say? Could you move that chair right there?
Yeah, we don't mean to bother you or scare you or anything. We're just kind of curious as to how many of you are around here. I have a balloon sitting right in front of me. Feel free to poke it, kick it around, or even pop it and go nuts.
What is your name? What is your purpose for being here?
Meanwhile, in the master bedroom, a mysterious glow materializes seemingly from nowhere and disappears into the bed. Could this be the apparition of the man who has been seen watching over those who sleep? Alright, it's getting fairly late. We're going to go ahead and wrap up our investigation of the Boyd house. It has been very interesting, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what we capture when we reveal our evidence.